Nyaja say Lule ni Lule. I'm back again with another video. Massive. Today I'm going to be talking about the NBA, the National Basketball Association. Wamefungua ofisi in Nairobi, Kenya, pale Westi. Wow, banger. What a big one. A massive hit for Kenya. It's been long overdue, lakini round hii your deal ilipigwa sahihi na NBA on Wednesday this week. Walifungua ofisi yao as an affiliate ama satellite operation office in East Africa. We have questions and we have remember what we said about this channel Sports Mtaani. Tunawasuka maneno michezo from the eye of the people. NBA, why Kenya? Why Kenya? And I say this from a heavy heart because I'm passionate about basketball. Nimecheza basketball mtaani kwa streets kule Nai. Tumecheza ma inter-estates kule Nai. Man, I remember when Sprite and Coca-Cola came out to try and uplift the standards of basketball in Kenya. That's the biggest we've ever had. And for NBA, decades later to come and try to uplift or develop sports or basketball in the region, especially in Kenya. This one, again, I'm gonna salute everybody who's worked tirelessly to make it daily in Guyana. Kudos to the Ministry of Sports through Babu Namwamba for a deal well done. Na wapiga saluti mbili pa za haraka for the initiative. So we all know the NBA has had a long relationship with Africa since 2010 when they first opened the first satellite office in Johannesburg in South Africa to try and develop or create a link between the NBA in the United States and Africa. Tunajua in the world of basketball kuna kitu tunaita FIBA, Federation of International Basketball Association. FIBA is like FIFA, so they manage and coordinate basketball operations worldwide. But in the US, we have the National Basket Authority that controls basketball operations and coordinates bake ukwivisteto. So to create a footprint into Africa, NBA thought it wise that they come up with an affiliate inaitwa NBA Africa. Ikuwe nika an affiliate for NBA to try and create foster relationship with African basketball and to develop sports in this region. And one of the reasons this happened is because there's a lot of talent in Africa when it comes to basketball that is not explored. So check it out from way back, you find that there are good players wanacheza mtaani, wanacheza high school, wanacheza kole. But after hiyo wakienda mashule, hiyo story inaisha because there's no feeder clubs ama opportunities in our link na professional clubs in the US. So NBA, through its affiliate NBA Africa, decided to start operations. And Kenya now is the 5th satellite office there NBA in the region. We know NBA has one office in Cairo, Egypt. We know in Lagos they also have a footprint in Nigeria. And we know in Dakar, Senegal, they also have an input. And if you want to know the effect of this, is those countries that I've mentioned, the Egypt, Nigeria, and Senegal, they're big basketball playing nation because of these initiatives that NBA have put on the ground for them. We also know that at the beginning of this year, NBA handed over a multi-million ultra-modern basketball gymnasium or stadium in Kigali, Rwanda, to the Federation of Basketball of Rwanda. This was a massive investment for NBA to create a facility of the highest standard, equal to the standard of NBA teams facilities in the US of A. And if you want to look at it, you can try and Google and find out. This stadium was worth $104 million. Man, hiyo ni chapa mob. Wameinvest watengeze study. Hiyo ni kitu kali sana. We hope hizo ndio vitu zitakuwa zinafanyika Kenya venye wamefungua hii ofisi, na tunaomba ikuwe hata ikuje hata more. But my question is, kwa nini ase walichagua Kenya? Kwa already wamekuwa quote Rwanda, na wamekuwa kichapa ma investment 1, 2, 3 hapo Rwanda, Kigali. Inaniuliza, what's special about Kenya? Kenya nchi yangu. Hey, you never cease to amaze or surprise me. There's a reason why NBA chose this, because I'm trying to think about why Kenya, na najaribu kusema nini inafanya Kenya NBA ilenge Rwanda wakuje wafungue ofisi hapa Nairobi. What do you think? Hebu nipatie comment yako hapo chini. What do you think? As you give your comment, pia gonga your subscribe button, because I want to know why Nairobi. But on my view, I think Nairobi has a strategic geographic location in East Africa. You remember Kenya imeboda hizi countries zote: Sudan, Somali, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Uganda, TZ. And communication network ya Kenya, ama ikikuja ni stories za kutravel, it's easy kujioposition through Nairobi to easy countries zote. So I think that is a massive and one of the biggest reasons why Kenya inachuziwa ama ilichuziwa. I also think about direct foreign investment, DFI. Kenya, when you look at East African countries, accommodates foreign business, and gives a platform and opportunity for foreigners to invest easily compared to all these other East African countries. So I think that's another reason, why I believe NBA chose Kenya, because it's easier for a foreign investment to register a company or operate a company from Kenya. But lastly, also I think the infrastructure ya Kenya iko juu ukicompare na hizi countries za East Africa. Kenya ina mega projects wamedu, na hizi ni indicators zinafanya investor akitaka kudu business Kenya ana feel ni rahisi kufanya business huko. But lastly also, unajua tuna ile nini inaitwa port ya Mombasa, because remember hizi investments zikifanywa na big organization kama NBA, kuna makago watakuwa na tumu huko Kenya, makot zikijengwa, vitu kama hizo, na lazima zikuwe shipped. So hiyo story ya importation pia ni kitu moja bigi sana tuko nayo na inatupatia advantage. I think those are some of the reasons that Kenya was chosen. Now kudos to NBA for thinking about this, and napatia saluti. So that's the biggest news imetokea hii wiki in regard to sports za East Africa. My take on this ni NBA has made an affirmative decision, ama move, kuonyesha decisively they have an interest in developing basketball in the region. Because kufungua ofisi like in Nairobi, it means like they've done their research well, and they know there's a great potential in developing in sports in Kenya. And to me, I think this is something that is long overdue, because I know one of the things I've regretted, and me and my people always talk about when in regard to development of sports, is the lack of opportunity or advantage that NBA or FIBA never took when basketball was a big deal in Kenya. I remember in the early 2000s when a lot of Kenyan people living, young guys who are living in estates were so much involved in basketball. You could easily see basketball courts in every estate. So this opportunity came and went without anybody taking the opportunity. to develop and invest on this, but better late than never. Round hii imetufikia, so let's take advantage of it. Na naomba vijana wote wako hapo hivyo mtaani, man, hii ni kitu massive, mnafaa kucelebrate na mtake advantage. Saizi ndio ile design ya kununua sneakers na maball na muanze kupepeta uanjo. I think also another reason might take why NBA has decided to invest in Kenya ni because of the emergence of Southern Sudan as an elite basketball playing nation. We all know Southern Sudan recently walicheza nini World Cup ya basketball. They performed very well and they're gonna be at the Olympic by virtue of qualifying through the World Cup that was played, I think, mid this year. So imagine Southern Sudan alafu na indicate like kuna potentially region that NBA inafaa kuangalia. Then remember Southern Sudan imechangia ma players wanacheza NBA. Then ule mse wao I think anaitwa Laol Deng, when the chairman of Federation ya Sudan, I believe. That guy has done much lobby to help develop Southern Sudan and the region ikwe kwa rada ya NBA. So kudos to Southern Sudan, because we know your input mmeka hapo hivyo imechangia historia ofisi ya Nairobi, and we know because of probably infrastructure na maybe situation politics ya Southern Sudan ainge allow ofisi ifunguliwe huko, lakini Kenya tunajua masudanis wako hapo hivyo na wanasukuma game. Napatia shout out au masudanis wote wanasukuma game kwa hizi manini za high school. Muona Queeners wakicheza, muona St Andrews wakicheza, muona men Agoro Sare